welcome to my channel. My name is Lupita. Hola, bienvenidos a mi canal. Me llamo Lupita, and today we'll be doing a green smoky eye look using the Dream Palette by Sigma by Beauty Bird. And as you can see right here, I have already prepped my eyebrows and my eyelids. So all I'm going to do is get the Dream Palette, as you see right here, on my hands. And I'm going to go ahead and dive into some colors. Okay, before we put any color, I'm going to go ahead and apply, before I forget, I'm going to go ahead and apply my Airspun translucent powder right over my eyelids. That way the color stays on my lids. And I'll be applying this with my Sephora crease brush. I do want to apologize in advance if you don't see my face in some of these videos. I prefer using the big mirror in the Sigma Beauty Bird palette rather just looking into the camera. And that's just because I like to see if there's areas that I need to blend out or if there's areas that are patchy. So you'll be seeing a lot of that throughout the video. I'll just get better at it as the time goes. Hey everybody, es el time, es el tiempo. We're going to go ahead and pick our first color from the Dream Palette called Frenchie. And we're going to go ahead and apply that with our crease brush right on top of our eyelids, really covering it up so that it acts as a blending translucent shadow when we put the other colors right on top of that color of Frenchie. Okay, so now that we're finished with applying Frenchie right onto our eyelids, I'm going to go ahead and get the second color from the Dream Palette called Caramelito. In English, it's called caramel. It just reminds me of like the little dulces, the little candies that I used to eat when I was really small. And the color looks exactly the same as you can see right here. And I'm going to go ahead and dip my crease brush right in there, tap any excesses off, and then apply it right onto our outer crease, just working it right in that crease all the way from outers to the inner corner of my eyes, just really blending it out. And I'm going to go ahead and do my other eye as well, just doing it the same way, just blending it outward all the way to the inward, just so that it creates a nice soft eyelid. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and dip into our next color eyeshadow. It is called Tacos and Chill. It is kind of a warmer, toasty color, brown color. And obviously I didn't turn out around the palette, so I do apologize. But I'm going to go ahead and plop a little picture right here and circle right here so that you guys know what it looks like. Now that you see what Tacos and Chill looks like, I'm going to go ahead and just blend that onto the other side of my eyelids. And I'm going to go ahead and just blend until it creates that nice soft look as well. Now that we're finished applying Tacos and Chill onto our eyelids and blending it out very softly, onto our crease. We're going to go ahead and dip into Woof Woof, and it is a darker brown. One of my favorite browns pairing up with the other browns. And I'm just going to do the same things, just really blending it out like I've done for the past eyeshadows, literally. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put down my crease brush and take my dual end brush that comes in the Dream palette, the blending brush, and just blend it all together. That way it mixes really together. It looks so nice right now because it's all soft and blended with my crease brush. So I'm just going to blend it more and just really enhance that blending. It's all about blending, you know. So now that we have blended the eyeballs out of our blending, we're going to go with our next color. It's called 805. And in that color, it's a dark green color, as you're going to see right here. And I thought it was a good idea to use it with my crease brush. But then I realized my flat end brush worked way better, literally. You're going to see my little mistake here. And I'm like, oh, honey, what is going on here? No. Yeah, no. Trash. Goodbye. We're just going to go in with our end brush, literally our other side of that dual end brush. And we're just going to pat it down until it looks like one of those little crease brushes. And then we're just going to blend it out with the other side, just with the other colors of the brown that we have. You're going to see that right all about here. Okay, so now that we applied our 805, the really dark grade right onto our eyelids, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this primer spray and spray our dual end flat brush right here. And just spray until it's really wet so that it picks up the green olive shimmer that we're going to pick up, called Maya in the Dream palette. It's a really nice olive color, and we're just going to put that right on top of this 805 eyeshadow, just really covering it so that it really sparkles when you see it in the sunlight. Okay, so now that we're done with our eyeshadows, I'm going to go ahead and get a highlighter called Libra in the palette. And we're going to use our dual end brush that comes with the palette. And we're going to go ahead and use that on top of our eyebrow bones so that it makes a distinguishable highlight. And that makes it shiny. I really like using the highlighter onto my eyebrows, my brow bones. And just after putting foundation, I'll just put it everywhere. Highlighter is life. Okay, so now that we're done with that highlighter, we're going to go ahead and go in with the other highlighter that's in the palette. And it's more of a bronze color highlighter called Gemini. And we're going to use that color right into our inner corner of our eyelids, as you're going to see right here. Okay, so now that we're done with our eyelids, we're going to go ahead and move on to foundation. And I'm going to use my e.l.f. Flawless Foundation in the color Light Ivory. And I'm applying this with my e.l.f. foundation brush. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dot everywhere on my face. As you see here, just dot all over my cheeks, my chin, my other cheek, and then up top my forehead, down my nose is what you'll see here. And I'm going to mix another foundation with so it gets my right tone of color. Now that I'm done with my e.l.f. foundation, I'm going to go ahead and pick up another foundation called Revlon Color Stay 350 in the color Rich Tan. And I'm going to pick it up with my same e.l.f. foundation brush. And we're just going to be applying this color right in between where we have our other foundation. And just really blending it out at the end. Now that I've smoothed it over my face with foundation, I'm going to go ahead and go into contouring and baking my face. I will be using the Earth Sponge Translucent Extra Coverage. Using my small sponge, I will be dipping in that sponge into the powder and powdering the upper cheeks of my face, the lower cheeks of my face, and using a little bit just on my forehead. now that I put translucent extra cover right onto my face, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my bronzer. And the bronzer, I'm going to go ahead and pick up this Endless Days booklet, which I'll be using these 3 shades of bronzers all together using my e.l.f. blush brush. I am finished contouring my face. I'm just going to go ahead and let it set, and then I will be back to dust it off. Please go ahead and enjoy my facial expressions here. I was listening to Post Malone in the background. Okay, so now that I'm done setting my contour, I'm just going to go ahead and take my e.l.f. blush brush, and I'll be dusting that translucent powder away, just like I'll be dusting that pixie dust right off my face so that it looks magically flawless. Now moving on, I will be using eyeliner next, and what I'll be using is the e.l.f. eyeliner in the color Jet Black, and I will be doing this right off camera, so I will be right back, okay? Alright, I'm back. So I just wanted to come back and just show you how it looks, my eyeliner. It's a nice thin liner. So I'm just going to go ahead and move on to the next thing, which is underlining my eyelids. So the next thing I'm going to do is color my waterline right here. I'm going to take my flat and mermaid tail brush and dip into the colors Carmelito right here, Tacos and Chill, and 805. Taking those colors one by one, I will be blending them out at the end as well. Just like we did with our upper, you got to do the same thing with the lower. Okay, moving on, everybody. We're just going to go ahead and curl the lashes. I'm using my curler right here, and I usually like to just count up to 10 to curl my lashes so that they look really curled. And I'm using my mascara. It is the purple one by Maybelline, I believe. I can't remember the name, but it's the purple one I remember. I think it's called like Flawless or something, but I'll be using that for my mascara for my lashes. Okay, so now that we're done with our eyes, we're going to go ahead and move down to our lips. And using our EOS lip balm, we're going to go ahead and apply that and hydrate our lips before putting our liquid lipstick. That's my favorite, which I'll be picking up here. It is the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink in the color Lovers. And let me tell you, I love this color right here. It is like a dark berry pink color, and when you have it, you can eat, drink, and it doesn't really come off. Honestly, I've used it numerous times when I'm at work. Okay, so now that we're done with our lips, we're going to go ahead and move on to highlight. We'll be using the two highlighters that come into the Dream palette called Gemini and Libra. And we'll be applying these on our cheekbones, our Cupid's bow, down our nose. You name it, highlight is our highlight. Not only that, let me tell you, this highlighter, I kid you not, it is blinding. You can see right here that it is blinding. Like, that highlight comes through, literally. It comes through. So I use it everywhere. I go a little bit overboard, but I use just enough to make it last through the day, literally. Now that I'm done with my whole face, I'm going to go ahead and use this primer spray to set my makeup, and it's by City Collection. Alright, mi bonitas. Okay, so we arrived to the finished look. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, go ahead and hit that like button and subscribe to my channel. And if you want to see more looks, go ahead and comment down below and let me know, and I'll do more finished looks with the Dream palette. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you next time. Bye!